Good evening, and welcome to Bedtime Stories with Lana.
I'm Lana, and I'm so happy to have you here tonight. Tonight, let's explore Tao Te Ching, a timeless treasure of ancient wisdom from the East. It's the mystery of the invisible, the quiet power of simply being. This book is not just a philosophy, it's a journey into stillness, a whisper of peace, and the art of letting go. Now, take a deep breath, relax your body, allow your mind to drift with my voice. So now, listen gently and slowly, drift into sleep. As we begin, I'll share the essence of Lao Tzu's words through 5 chapters that touch the soul. Let them guide you into a night of calm and wonder. Here we go. The Tao that can be named is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be spoken is not the eternal name. The nameless is the origin of heaven and earth. The named is the mother of all things. Thus, always without desire, we see the mystery. Always with desire, we see its forms. These two spring from one, yet differ in name. Together, they are called the mystery. Welcome to the first chapter of Tao Te Ching. It opens like a soft breeze rustling through this quiet night. Lao Tzu begins with a riddle. He says, "The true Tao, the heart of everything, cannot be pinned down with words. It's like the feeling you get when you watch a sunset. It's there for us here in America, where we're always chasing deadlines, emails, and to-do lists. This is a gentle call. What if we stopped trying to label every moment? Imagine you're sitting by a lake after a long day. The water ripples without a purpose. It doesn't explain itself, it just flows. Have you ever stood still, maybe after work, and felt your breath slow down? That's the Tao. Lao Tzu whispers, it's the silence between the noise of your phone buzzing, the calm when you turn it off. In our fast lives, racing from meeting to meeting, we lose this quiet. But tonight, as you rest here, let it return. Feel how this unnamed peace wraps around you like a cozy sweater on a chilly evening. It's not a problem to solve. It's a space to sink into. The mystery, he calls it, isn't something to crack like a code. It's a warmth to feel deep inside. And as we glide through this chapter, let your mind soften like snow melting in spring. Let your heart open like a door to a calm room. No need to name what's in there. Just be here with me. The eternal Tao breathes in this moment, silent, vast, and endless. Let it lift you into the night as we move to the next chapter. But first, let's pause a little longer. Picture a child staring at the stars on a summer night. She doesn't ask what they mean. She just wonders. That's Lao Tzu's Tao. It doesn't demand answers. It invites awe. In our world of schedules and goals, this chapter gives us a break, a chance to feel something bigger. Have you ever walked home after a busy day and noticed the air cool against your face, the sounds of the city fading away? That's the mystery Lao Tzu offers, not to hold, but to rest in. Here in America, we're taught to figure out every step, but Lao Tzu says there's joy in wondering. There's peace in not needing all the answers. Tonight, let that peace wash over you gently, like a wave touching the sand. It doesn't rush, it doesn't push, it flows, and you can flow with it. Feel your shoulders relax, feel your thoughts drift. The Tao is here in this quiet, vast like the night, endless like a dream. And tonight it's yours to slip into one slow breath in and now to chapter 2. When the world knows beauty as beauty, ugliness arises. When all see goodness as good, evil is born. Thus, being and non-being create each other. Hard and easy complete each other. Long and short define each other. High and low rest on each other. Sound and silence harmonize each other. Before and after follow each other. Now we glide into chapter 2. It's like a poem flowing softly through the stillness of this night. Lao Tzu tells us everything is paired, light and shadow, joy and sadness. They don't fight, they dance. For you here tonight, this is a quiet lesson. In America, we chase the bright moments, the wins, the highs. But Lao Tzu says, hold on. The lows are part of the rhythm. Imagine a sunset over the horizon. The sun dips and the dark rises. One doesn't win over the other. They make each other whole. Have you ever had a day that felt heavy, then found a small light, maybe a friend's smile? That's the Tao at work. It's not about picking sides. It's about seeing both, highs and lows, hard and easy. They're threads woven in the same fabric. Tonight, as you rest, let this sink in. You don't need to push away the tough times. They're part of your story. Picture yourself walking a path. The hills and valleys blend together. Each step shapes you. Lao Tzu's words are like a soothing breeze. They remind us balance isn't perfection, it's peace. In our busy world, we rush from one goal to the next. But here, now, you can pause. Feel how the day's noise fades away. Feel how the silence holds you gently. This chapter isn't asking you to fix anything. It's inviting you to breathe with it all. Let your thoughts soften like mist in the morning. Let your shoulders drop slowly. The beauty and the struggle, they're one. And as you drift through this night, let them be. Let them balance like the Tao in perfect calm. But before we move on, let's linger. a little longer. Think of a moment today, something sweet, like coffee with a friend, something hard, like a long call. They sit side by side, like the sound of this rain and the silence between each drop. In America, we're taught to strive, to split good from bad, but Lao Tzu whispers, no, they're not apart, they're together. Like day follows night, like a song needs quiet to be heard. Have you felt that balance in your life? A laugh after tears, a rest after work. That's the Tao moving through you tonight. As you lie here, let it settle, let it weave through your breath, in and out, high and low. They don't pull against each other. They hold each other up. Feel your body soften. Feel your mind ease. The world outside keeps spinning, but here with me, you can rest in this balance. Lao Tzu's voice is a guide. It doesn't judge. It doesn't rush. It flows like water, and you can flow with it. Let's take one slow breath together, in and out. Feel the calm wrap around you. The day fades away. The night opens up. Light and shadow, joy and stillness, they're here in this moment, holding you gently. No need to choose. Just let them be. And now let's drift to chapter 5. Heaven and earth are not kind. They treat all things like straw dogs. The wise are not kind. They see people as straw dogs. The space between heaven and earth is like a bellows, empty yet never failing. Moving, it brings forth more. Words too many exhaust us. Better to hold the center. Here we are in chapter 5. It's a strange, quiet whisper. Lao Tzu says, the universe isn't kind or cruel. It simply is, like rain falling on every field, not choosing who gets wet. For us, in America, this might feel unfamiliar. We love heroes and happy endings. But Lao Tzu sees something bigger. Nature doesn't pick sides. A storm doesn't spare one house over another, yet it waters the earth. Tonight, as you lie here, think of that. The wind outside, it blows without care, but it fills. Without care, but it fills your lungs. Have you ever watched a river flow past? It doesn't stop to judge, it just moves. That's the Tao, impartial, yet alive. In our lives we rush to fix things, to make them fair. But Lao Tzu says, hold still. Let the world turn as it will. Imagine you're a leaf on that river. No need to fight the current. Just float gently, freely. This chapter isn't cold. It's freeing. It tells you you don't need to control everything. The space between all things, like a bellows, breathe on its own. And you, right now, can breathe with it. Let go of the day's weight. Let go of needing to know. The Tao holds no favorites, and yet it holds you softly, like this rain falling outside. Feel it washing over you. No rush, no push, just peace. As we move on, let this stay with you, a reminder to rest in the center. But let's pause a little more. Picture the night wrapping around you. The stars don't care who sees them, they just shine. In America, we often wrestle to shape the world, but Lao Tzu says, let it be. The rain falls, the wind moves, and you are here, part of it all. Have you ever felt small under the sky, not weak, but free? That's what this chapter brings. A chance to stop striving, a chance to just be. Tonight, as you rest, let that sink in. The universe doesn't judge you. It doesn't rush you. It flows like a river. And you can flow too. Feel your breath slow. Feel your body ease. The space between is where peace lives. Lao Tzu's words are like a soft hand guiding you into calm. Let's linger just a bit. Imagine the rain outside. It falls without thought. It touches everything equally. In our world, we chase fairness, control. But here, Lao Tzu says, rest. The Tao doesn't choose, it embraces. Feel your heartbeat slow. Feel your mind drift. The night holds you like the Tao, impartial, yet kind in its own way. One more breath, in and out. Let it settle. Over you, the day's noise fades. The stillness rises. Let it carry you gently. And now, let's glide to chapter 25. There is something formless, yet complete, born before heaven and earth, silent, empty, standing alone, unchanging, moving in circles without end. It may be called the mother of all things. I don't know its name. I call it Tao. Forced to describe it, I'd say great. Great is flowing. Far, far is returning. Chapter 25 draws us into a circle. Lao Tzu speaks of the Tao as something vast yet simple. It was here, before the stars, before the earth, silent like the night. Around you now, it moves in endless loops. For us, here, it's like the seasons. Spring blooms, then fades, then blooms again. Have you ever watched the sun rise and set and felt time turn back? That's the Tao. Lao Tzu calls it the mother of everything, a source that holds all life. In America, we often plan straight lines from start to finish. But this chapter bends us into a curve. Imagine your breath right now, in and out, no beginning, no end. It's a circle, soft, steady. The Tao flows far, then returns like a river, circling home. Tonight, as you rest, let your thoughts follow that loop. No need to rush. Ahead, no need to look back. Just be in this moment. Lao Tzu's words are like a lullaby. They tell us everything comes back. to where it belongs. Feel your heartbeat, slow and gentle, like the earth turning quietly. You're part of this circle. Spring, summer, fall, winter. They spin and you spin with them. Do you feel the calm in that flow? As you drift, let it carry you like a leaf circling in the wind. The Tao is here, holding you without effort. Let's linger a little more. Think of the night sky, stars twinkle without a sound. They don't strive, they just are. In our world, we push to get ahead. But Lao Tzu says, rest. The circle doesn't break, it flows far, then comes back like the tides on a shore. Have you ever stood by the ocean and felt its rhythm? That's the Tao moving through you. Tonight, let it wrap around you like a blanket, warm and soft. Your breath is part of this circle, in and out. Slow and easy, the seasons turn, the stars spin. You are here, in the middle. Lao Tzu's voice doesn't rush, it doesn't pull, it flows like water. And you can flow too. Feel your body soften, feel your mind ease. Let this chapter be your guide into a night of endless calm. But before we go on, let's pause one more time. Imagine the moon above you. It rises and falls without a word. Spring and winter, they circle endlessly. Feel that rhythm in your chest. The Tao is vast like the sky, gentle like this rain. It flows far, then returns, bringing you back to peace. One slow breath in and out. And now let's move to chapter 64. The great begins with the small. The hard starts with the easy. A tree 1,000 feet tall grows from a tiny seed. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. What's yet to form is easy to shape. What's still small is easy to hold. Act before it's born. Order it before it's chaos. Here, in chapter 64, Lao Tzu whispers a simple truth. Big things start small, like a seed hiding beneath the earth. For us, tonight, it's a soft nudge. In America, we dream big. A new job, a long trip. But Lao Tzu says, look closer. It's the small steps that matter. Have you ever smiled at someone today? That tiny moment might grow into something grand. Imagine a tree towering high. It began as a speck in the soil. Your day, your life is like that. A single breath right now can lead you far. Lao Tzu's wisdom is gentle. Don't rush, he says. Don't force. Just begin where you are. In our world, we love quick wins, but this chapter slows us down. Picture one step on a quiet path. That's enough for tonight. Feel how your body rests here. Each small move, each soft sigh builds something bigger. Lao Tzu tells us, act early while it's small, like planting a seed in spring. You don't see the tree yet, but it's there, growing. As you lie here, think of one small thing. you did today. A kind word, a quiet moment. It's a step on your journey. Let it unfold slowly, naturally. Sleep comes like that too. One breath at a time. No hurry, no push, just ease into it. Let this night be your seed. Lao Tzu's voice is a guide. It doesn't judge, it doesn't rush. It flows like water, and you can flow with it. Let's linger a little more. Imagine a path through the woods. One step, then another. Each one small but sure. In America, we chase the finish line. But Lao Tzu says, start here. Have you ever taken a moment to just sit and let the day settle? That's the Tao at work. A tiny seed grows tall. A single step takes you far. Tonight, as you rest, feel that your breath, your heartbeat, they're small but strong. They carry you through the night. Let your shoulders drop. Let your thoughts fade. The great things in your life started small. Lao Tzu's words wrap around you like this rain, falling gently. They don't push, they don't pull, they guide you into sleep. But let's stay a little longer. Picture a field in spring, a seed beneath the ground. It doesn't hurry, it doesn't strain, it grows in time. In our lives, we push for more, but here, Lao Tzu says, wait, the small becomes great. Have you felt a moment today that seemed little? A glance, a pause? That's the seed of something big. Let it rest in you now. Feel your body ease. Feel your mind drift. Sleep is a small step into a great night. Lao Tzu's voice carries you. One breath in and out. And now let your dreams begin. And with that, tonight's story comes to an end. I hope you've had a peaceful and relaxing time. If you're still awake and would like to hear another story, visit Bedtime Stories with Lana, where dreams are nurtured through the gentlest of tales. Thank you for listening. Now, let yourself relax. Close your eyes and let beautiful dreams guide you into a peaceful night. I'm Lana, and I'll see you again in the next story.